Famous actor Pierce Brosnan has a storied career that includes a stint as James Bond, a beloved good guy fighting on behalf of the UK's intelligence services, and even a portrayal of Dr. Lawrence Angelo, a somewhat good guy in The Lawnmower Man, working on behalf of some very different intelligence services. But today, throw away everything you know about good guy Pierce Brosnan and somewhat good guy Pierce Brosnan, because in the eyes of the law, Pierce Brosnan just pleaded guilty to a very serious infraction, venturing off a trail. So back in November, the 70-year-old actor was in the northern part of Yellowstone National Park near the Wyoming-Montana line at the Mammoth Terraces, a scenic, bubbling hot springs locale. Scenic and scalding, of course. And as our national park's website notes, venturing off course around hot springs at Yellowstone can lead to severe or fatal burns, either of which is bad for your health, as this thermal image and the word fatal may suggest. And yeah, this type of thing does happen. Well, late last year, the cable news network website cited court documents that levied charges against Brosnan for piercing these rules, noting foot travel in all thermal areas and within Yellowstone Canyon confined to trails, and violate enclosures and use limits. It didn't help that Pierce even posted photos of himself and a new hat making memories in Montana back in November, or that the Instagram account Tourons of Yellowstone, Touron being a portmanteau of tourist plus moron, made a post that features the hashtags Stay on the Boardwalk and Someone Tell Bond in this purported photo of the X-007 throwing up the Universal Ringo Starr. To be fair though, maybe that's just a high-res render of Mr. Bond in the N64 surface level of GoldenEye. While Mr. Brosnan initially pleaded not guilty to these charges, on Thursday he reversed his plea to guilty to foot travel in a thermal area. And as you can see in this court document, he was ordered to pay a $500 fine, a $1,000 community service payment to Yellowstone Forever, the park's nonprofit partner, plus a $30 processing fee and a special $10 assessment. Ouch. On Instagram Thursday, Pierce Brosnan, wrote that as an environmentalist, I have the utmost respect for and love of our natural world. However, I made an impulsive mistake, one that I do not take lightly, and deeply regret my transgression and offer my heartfelt apologies. Hashtag stay on the path. Roy Majo Large posted in reply, on behalf of America, I forgive you. Also, you were terrific as James Bond. Please reprise the role. Jenna P18 wrote, good lord, the world is full of war and we're worrying about Pierce Brosnan hiking off path? And Anne Greth Rorsmer said, tell me one person who never made a mistake. To which Dr. Manning DC replied, Jesus. Which isn't that far off from how these James Bond subreddit fans characterize his 007 portrayal.